Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about who should be the starting point guard for the Miami Heat. Is it going to be Tyler Norman, or is Davion going to steal the point guard position and puts Norman Powell to the bench? Now, before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we do upload every single day. Our goal this year is to upload for 365 days, and I couldn't do without you guys. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I understand it's been a very, very slow off season after, we made the Norman Powell move. There hasn't really been much to be talked about. But don't worry, guys. Training camp will be here very, very soon, and there's going to be a lot to talk about, especially position and battles, and then preseason, and then the season will be back. So I know it has been slow. No, it hasn't been a lot of news, but stick around. I appreciate y'all a lot. But let's get back in today's video. So we all know Davion Mitchell has been incredible for the Miami Heat since he got there. I mean, his points per game went up. His shooting percentage went up. We already know he's great defensively. I mean, he just brings energy, and we're glad that we signed him to an extension. And we're glad that he plays for the Miami Heat. Now, when you look at this team, obviously with the newest addition of Norman Powell, it changes a lot of things because Tyler's a lock and Bam's a lock, and Wiggins most likely is a lock. So that has three players. I don't want to say Kel'el Ware's a lock just yet. I don't want to say that because I think the Miami Heat are not the highest on Kel'el Ware this year. Well, let me not say this year, just the highest on him just yet, especially with them calling him out publicly. Now, luckily, he backed up his play in the summer league because he was looking lousy out there. But Spo, he kind of runs funky lineups out there. His rotations are very funky, and hopefully that changes. So the original lineup that people are going to go with is Tyler, Norman, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware, and that's fine. But there's no true legit point guard out there, which could get a little concerning. Now, Davion Mitchell is not a true point guard, but he's a better point guard than Tyler and a better point guard than Norman. Norman Powell, the reason why he had such a great season for the Clippers is because they set him up. They got him open looks. They ran through the offense through him and Harden. Harden was a great facilitator. When they had Russell Westbrook back at the time, he was a great facilitator. The Miami Heat just doesn't really have that. You know what I mean? Like Drew Smith is not a great facilitator. We haven't really seen what the Rook is going to give us yet. We don't have that on the roster. So that's what I'm a little concerned about. Norman Powell already came and said, listen, I'm sacrificing. I don't care if I'm in the starting lineup or coming off the bench. Norman Powell has come off the bench. He started. He has done that before. So that's the positive thing about that. Do I think Spo's going to give it a chance and let Tyler and Norman play together? Of course. But do I think that's going to be our best lineup? I don't know. I don't know yet. And so that's why Davion, when you look at the lineup of Davion, Tyler, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware, it kind of helps you out a little bit more. And then when you look at the bench unit, you have a six-man that can give you 20-plus points. That automatically boosts your bench, where Norman Powell can come off the bench and be the guy that can dribble the ball up the court, who can create his own shots. Like I said earlier, I know people need to set him up, but in that starting lineup, it's going to be tough. He's not going to play like he did with the Clippers. He's not, because Tyler's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. But if he comes off the bench, it can be a little bit different. You know what I mean? And like, this is the roster that we have right now. So obviously our two main guys, Bam and Tyler. But then you got Simone, you got a rookie, you got Jaime, and you got Kashad Johnson. You got Jovic, you got Paleo, you got Davion, you got Norman. You got Terry Rozier, Drew Smith, Kel'el Ware, and Andrew Wiggins. And I totally forgot about Terry Rozier. That's another factor. At the end of the day, he's still on our team. We still got to support him, even if we don't want him. He's still going to play a factor. What if Spo sees that Terry Rozier changed his act up and starts Terry Rozier and goes with a lineup of Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware? So it's very open. Only point guard that I don't think will be starting is Drew Smith. I think he's going to be our backup. But Terry Rozier, Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, they all have a chance to start. I'm just being honest with you. It's a new year. It's not last year. If Terry Rozier comes in training camp and starts balling out and he starts playing Terry Rozier basketball, why wouldn't Spo start him? He's always going to go with the vets. Norman already said he's fine with coming off the bench. So like I said, I think this is a very important training camp in that point guard position. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know if you guys understand where I'm coming from. And another thing, too, is I'm putting Ware in the lineup. And like I said, I don't want to guarantee that because I think what they're going to go is Jovic and Bam. I personally think Ware is going to be our backup center. I really do. I think Jovic is going to be at the 4. I think Bam's going to go back to the 5. Then you have Tyler and Wiggins. And then it's either you start Terry, you start Norman, or you start Davion. Now, I do want to say this is a good thing. This is not a bad thing. It's good to have competition. It's good to push people. And I also think Kashad Johnson is going to crack it. Now, I know I'm kind of going away from what I'm talking about it, but I think there's going to be a lot of people fighting for it. So once again, let me know what you guys think. Who should be the starting point guard for the Miami Heat? And if you guys enjoyed today's video, continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't worry, the content will get better. More news will come out, and just looking forward to the season.